Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia, where I think today we have some water towers. They should be ready. So let's have a quick look over on the assembly table. Yes, they are. Very nice. 4 water towers, muchos, cachos. No, I don't want to stop training Misty Truth. I want to ride Whisper. Whisper don't need no training. Whisper's a well-trained horse. Let's go hand these in and see if we can get another commission before Higgins gets over here and steals them all. You know what he's like. Hey, Anton. Yeah, I know. I'm amazing. Anton, would you like to go on another day out? In fact, let's see. Is Anton friends with us at the moment? Let's see. Let's have a quick look. Anton. He's a friend at the moment, but nowhere near anything else. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Oh, nice. Water tower commission. Hopefully, I haven't used all the valves up. But it's nice to know now that I can get like 4 valves per boss effectively, as long as I've got my recycling machine. So that normally 1 boss in the ruins should be enough to get most of the valves I need. So you might sometimes have to go through twice. And on those commissions where there's 4, I'll have to go through like 4 times. Probably 5 times actually. Oh, look, we've got some valves sitting there already. Okay, so I'm going to pop in here and make the large pipes. Because I made all the large pipes for the other ones in here, I think I've got all the stuff in here, so I thought it's probably going to be easier to make them in here. So, large pipe. View. Yeah. Got all the bronze pipes and the resin in here. We just need to pull those valves in from my inventory. Lovely, so they should come through right away. Yeah. Or I could even take all 5 of them. That might help. So make another water tower, and then I'm gonna go. I think I've got another quest to do to take some photographs, so we'll maybe do a bit of that. We've got all weekend to do this commission, so it's cool. I wonder whether I should just go through the ruins a couple of times and get a few more valves together. I'm kind of thinking that might be a good idea. Should I do my photos first, or should I do them in the morning? Should I do a bit more? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, let's go and do quickly. We'll go through the sewage plant ruins, just a time or 2. Because I don't want to have to constantly be going through them when I have a commission. I want to, like, maybe have a few bits and bobs ahead of time. So I kind of figure that depending on what kind of engines I'm short on, I'll go through either number 1 or number 3. So going through number 1 a time or 2 and get some small engines. And then we'll go through number 3 a few times as well. Obviously not today. Might be able to get through number 1 like twice. Nova sword. Simple circuits. See, Ruins 3 is good because you occasionally get a valve out of a chest there. Or off an enemy or something. Oh, a small engine all to myself. Very nice. I think it's so easy to kill in here as well. It's great. Threw them in a minute. Oof. Oof. So I recorded an episode of this earlier. And some of you may have seen my Luna episodes. Unfortunately, I had to change the kind of mode of recording that I use on OBS to record Luna. And that meant that I changed back to Portia and had a blank screen for the whole episode. So this is a re-recording. I'm trying to do things in a bit of a different order, do some different things to what I did last time, because otherwise it's super boring. If I do things in a bit of a different order, it feels like I'm playing a bit of a different game, even if I'm recapping things. But there's a couple of things that I will do the same, and that one of the things is to finish all the photos off. I did that last time, and I will repeat it again this time. And the other thing that I want to do is to go and set myself another llama trap, and also to redo all of my skills. So I'll probably redo all of those things. Oh, it's this one again. Don't get hit by a boulder, Sheila. Wow, I am hauling in the small engines today. That's 2 in one run. And I'll get another one off the boss as well. Why do these things always happen when you don't need them? I do get the feeling I'm kind of a little bit past the point where I saw a tweet earlier on, it was quite funny. It was like, this is how you beat the boss in the ruins. If you're struggling, stand behind his gun, roll away. And I'm like, nah, you don't need to do any of that. Oh, we've got 1 metal jar and 2 valves. So that's only 3. So that's interesting to note. That on level 1, you only get 1 metal jar. Okay, for science, I'll try and go through levels 2 and 3, and we'll see how many metal jars we get from those. So we'll go through level 2, see how many metal jars we get. Because I'm nothing if not scientific. Okay, so this is level 2, and we'll try the level 2 boss. I'm pretty sure the level 3 boss did give us 2 metal jars. So that might actually make it worth the extra couple of hours it takes to go through it. And the fact that, as I say, you sometimes get them in chests as well. So that might make it more worth going through level 3, even though it's got an extra couple of hours on the timings. Oh. Getting old parts and tempering liquid and all sorts of stuff. Very good. I like having lots of boxes to bash. It's kind of, like as I say, it's back to the old jar smashing from Zelda, isn't it? My favourite thing in old games used to be in Neverwinter Nights. I used to love getting gems. Looking in a pot somewhere and finding a ruby or something. I know it's totally unrealistic, but I used to love it. I used to be like, oh, I found a ruby in here. It was great. Oh, everyone's coming over. It's like a party. Simple circuits in that one. Silicon chip in that one. Lots of boxes to smash. What's going on there? Keep dash attacking. It's kind of getting annoying. Advanced engine. Wow, that's a rare drop. Considering I'm in the level 2 engines. Sorry, the level 2 engines. The level 2 ruins. I probably shouldn't be getting advanced engines in here. Maybe it's an extremely rare drop. I don't know. A spring. Springs are useful for llama traps, so I'm happy to have them. See, when I recorded earlier, I had a my voice kept going weird. So kind of is good that I'm re-recording this. But now I've got really itchy nose instead. Why can't I be an android? And not have all these niggly human worries? Like a nervous system. Wow, another small engine. In fact, like, I have loads of health. Why don't I not just, like, walk through all of this? Like a boss. I don't need to worry about my health. Good grief. I have, like, 3 chances in here. They're gonna take the chances away if I keep abusing it, though. I really do abuse it. Okay, so this is boss number 2. So we want to see how many metal jars do we get from boss number 2. You get 1 metal jar and 2 valves. So I'll see if I've got time to go through Ruins 3. And then we can see how many metal jars and valves we get. I mean, people are saying level 3 is absolutely the best for getting the total amount of valves. And it might be because you get more metal jars out of the boss on that one. However, bear in mind, you could go through this twice. Almost twice in the amount of time it takes to go through here. So this one wouldn't be as good because technically you could go through there twice in 6 hours and get yourself the equivalent of 6 valves, whereas going through here you'd probably get about 4. Going through here you get 4 in 4 hours, which is probably worth it for time. So we'll try level 3. Let's see if we can... I'm sure we've got enough time. We've been just doing this all day, so... I've got plenty of stamina. I'm gonna at some point have to do... redo all my skills. I'm gonna have to do acupuncture and redo all my skills. And I'm not looking forward to not having all my fighting skills, but... I'm gonna need llama taming skills. Industrial engine. I've got a valve in a chest there. And some lubricant. Which is fantastic. Now that's one thing with the level 4 is there's a chance there's more levels, so there's more of a chance for you to get a valve somewhere else in the dungeon. Mind you, I do like certainties. I like to know I'm certainly going to get X, Y, and Z amount of valves in a dungeon, so it looks to me like in this particular run I'm going to get about 5. Because I think you get 2 metal jars out of this one. I'm almost certain you do. This is a harder level. So, you know, you have to bear that in mind. If you're as high level as me, it doesn't really matter. At all. I feel scared to use the gun now. Because I'm like, Lee's going to be mad at me for using it. Not that we really care what Lee thinks. It's interesting that Nora has a slightly less radical view of things. She sometimes thinks it's okay if there's a good reason for it. Whereas Lee is like, nope, nope, not going to happen ever. It is always a bad thing. And I'm like, yeah, I think sometimes you need a bit of moderation with things, you know? I imagine that it was the overuse, not the use of these artifacts that caused problems previously. It wasn't one She-Lab running around with one little poison dart gun that caused the world to collapse. It would have been people using all sorts of things. I mean, it sounds to me like the stuff that Nora's family was doing was pretty dire as well. Do you remember that when we had that quest with Nora and she told us all about how her family was into making like weapons and things? That was actually really interesting. Getting a lot of lubricant going through here as well, which is actually quite interesting. So when we need to make things like cranes and things like that, coming into the ruins level 3 would probably be quite a good idea. Getting it just off the enemies as well. It's not even just in the chests. Got another valve. So that's the second valve I found in here. So we're definitely doing a lot better in here than we were before. Level 3 seems to be where it's at for getting valves. I mean, a lot of you have asked, like, because I had so many valves previously, you've asked, like, where did you get those from? I'm gonna die here. I've just slowly been, like, working my way through my health there, so... Honestly though, just standing under his legs keeps you out of the way of his gun, so that actually is quite a good little tactic if you're not someone who can do a lot of dodge rolling and stuff. Right, so metal jar +1, jet tube +1, valve +2. But however, we did get a total of 5 valves. We got enough valves to do an entire water tower in here in one run because of how many we got about the place. So I definitely think this is one to try. You get the same amount off the boss, so that's good to know. But there's a good chance that you'll get the valves and things like that in chests. So far we got the equivalent of 3 valves on the first run, 3 valves on the second run, and 5 valves on the third run. So I reckon 4 times through level 3 would probably do it. I don't know whether we should try level 4, see how many valves we get in level 4. See if we've got time. So we started off with... Is that right? So we've got 8 valves at the moment. So we'll see how many valves we end up with and then add on any for any extra metal jars we get. But I'm thinking this won't be as good as level 3. I think people have said level 3 is the best. I am testing it. Why do I have a feeling I've missed a chest there? It's not timing me anymore. It used to time me on this level. It was terrible. I was like, no, I don't have enough time. It'd kick you out if you weren't quick enough. It's taken that away. I think people got a bit butthurt when they got chucked out of the dungeons. So they changed that one a little bit. I mean, I don't think it would be a bad thing in some of the harder ones. I think it's quite a cool challenge, but then I suppose if you're someone who just absolutely can't do it, then it's a bit unfair, because it's like no matter how much you prepare, that timer isn't going to get any smaller. Although I never thought they gave us an unfair amount of time. I'm actually making quite a good amount of goals from coming through here as well. Obviously I'd get better in the other mines. Getting lots of sulfate in here, steel cables, stuff like that. We got a valve in a chest. Interesting. So level 4 might still be good. If I get the same amount in level 3 and level 4, I will say that level 3 is better because level 3 is a quicker dungeon. But I did say with level 4 that you get more chances because there's more floors to go through. And it's only 1 hour more than level 3. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. That's quite a good little test, actually. I like this. Random ship set. So far we're on 1 valve. So to beat level 3, we've got to find a second one and a third one. To be equal with level 3, we've got to find 1 more. But then I would still say level 3 is better because it's a shorter dungeon. This is definitely the scientist in me, isn't it? There are many she-labs inside a she-lab. There is a scientist she-lab. There is a musician she-lab. Not a particularly great one, but there is one. I don't know what else she-lab is good at. Oh, there's my second valve. Right, okay. So level 4 might actually be on a par. Because we're only on 4th floor 4 out of 6. I don't remember getting any valves in the desert, but we could keep an eye on that next time we go through those particular dungeons. But I don't think you do get them in there. Could be wrong. I've been through them so many times that I think I would have more valves if I... Gosh, there's a lot of people to fight around here. Did I miss any chests? I get the feeling I've missed a chest on this level. I'll go back and check. You guys keep saying that, like, hammers are way better for bosses. I don't know. I still miss a lot. Okay, a lot of the chests in this level were in that bit, I think. So we're on 2. So we're equal at the moment with level 3. So level 4 and level 3 at the moment are equally as good as each other for finding valves. On this test anyway. But don't know how many valves I'm going to get off the boss. I imagine that each chemical dropout is the same as the last. Hello. So if I get another one in here somewhere, then I will say that this area is just as good. But I think it's going to be 2. So I think for time spent, it's probably going to be better to be in level 3, which is what we thought at the beginning. It's what I've been told. So it doesn't really surprise me. Industrial engine there. And we'll just, for science, check the boss. Harder boss on there as well. Okay. So 2 valves and 1 metal jar again. So you seem to pretty much get the same stuff on each of those. Ooh, I didn't need to do that. So I would say that after this very small experiment, I do agree with the people that are saying that level 3 is the best one because it takes a little bit less time. The boss is a little bit easier to kill as well. And also you get a few more. Yeah, it just takes less time. It takes less time, it's easier, you get about the same amount of valves. Simple. If you are looking as well for things like sulfate and steel cable, you might want to consider going to level 4. Hey Whisper. Oh, it's really late now. Shall we just do... Maybe we'll kill some Slurpees or something. Can never have enough delicate fur, because by the time I ride home, there's going to be no point. So I may as well just do some slaughtering of pinecocks and Slurpees and stuff. Maybe I'll get some lenses and I can make Erwa some glasses. I think it's Erwa that likes glasses. It might not be. I'm not getting many lenses, am I? Wow. Hello, pinecock. Ah, there we go, an eyeglass. Slurpees always sound so, like, scary when they die. Ah, and that's me dead. I'm not dead. I'm not really dead. It's cool. And it is a brand new day. Maybe we should hand in the water tower today. That'd probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? I thought it wasn't going to load then. Ah. Okay, Whisper. We've got a few things to do today. Number 1, I want to hand in this commission. Number 2, I want to go see Phyllis. And I want to get my stuff done. Acupuncture done with Phyllis. And I want to rearrange all of my skills. Okay, we can go in now. I'm not going to do the mini game today. I've done it way too many times. I don't need to do it anymore. So let's have a... Did I not pick it up? Ah, so annoying. Did I even make it? I'm not sure. Oh well, we've got all day. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's not a problem. It may well just be sitting on the assembly table. Of course, because I'm re-recording this, Outback was like outside my door, wondering what on earth I'm doing, and I'm like, well, he was recording, and I was like, I went to edit my Portia, so I had to tell him the story. I went to edit my Portia, and there was nothing there. So then I've got to redo it all, and in time for him to do a stream as well. So it's like, oh, it's no time now. So if I do have to cut this short or anything, that will be why. I shouldn't have to. I should have enough time. I'm getting more into a position where I have backlogs and things now, so probably I've got a new series to record while he's streaming. And so I'll probably do a little bit of modding, a little bit of streaming, a little bit of recording, like I normally do when Avak is streaming. And then I can maybe then work on a bit of Portia backlog so that I don't have this problem. Although I'm glad I only lost one recording. If I'd have done a batch of recordings and lost all of them, I would have been so upset. One is just about okay. Right, so that's the water tower in. That's me with some extra. We'll chat to you, Presley. I know, you worked from dawn till midnight. I work pretty hard. Do you know what? I work from dawn till 3, so stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Every day. Dawn till 3. Okay, so... Ooh, Nora, I need to take a picture of you. It's Stay still, stay still, stay still, stay still. No one ever stays still. I'm gonna go up to the top of here. As you're walking towards me, I should be able to get a quick snap of you. The horse will probably photobomb it though. Come on, let's get the tick. Let's get the tick. Lovely. What a nice pose. That's good. Okay. So we need one of Peach Plaza as well, actually. So why not take that quickly? I'll just take things as I happen to be near to them, as I happen to be around them. Oh, that one was pants. No, no, no. We need to be in not She-Lab mode. That's better. Okay, so we've done all of that. So we just need to go up to the Church of Light and get a picture of the Church of Light and Lee. So I figure that would be a good thing to do quickly. And then we'll see Phyllis. We'll get our acupuncture done. Okay, no Lee in here. So we might have to go and find him wherever he is. But I imagine they want the outside of the church rather than the inside. I've got to be up here anyway to take a picture of the church itself. Actually, that's a lovely picture, but it didn't have a tick on it, did it? There we are, now it does. With Whisper photobombing outside, as usual. You're such a photobomber. No, I don't need that one, thanks. Okay, so now we just have to find Lee, and that's that all done. Great. So in the meantime, let's go and find Phyllis. And go get our acupuncture. And then we'll work on llama traps for the rest of the episode. Hello, Mrs.
Hi.
Hi. You have such a lovely voice. You have... I don't know who the voice actress for Phyllis is, but you have a lovely voice. Much nicer than my voice. I know, I listen to it all the time. It's the curse of being a YouTuber and having to edit your content.
Want some acupuncture treatment? I'm really good at it. It won't hurt a bit. And it'll have some positive effects.
Alright
then.
then.
Let's get started.
Let's see this cutscene. Last time there wasn't a cutscene in.
Just relax. Here we go. Relax.
Wow! I guess I have to voice that bit. That was painful. I didn't like it. So now I have done that, I can redo all my skill points. And that's very useful because there is a llama training thing. So I'm going to very quickly go through. I'm probably going to redo all of my character points anyway. So we're going to go for all the social points again. I'm going to go for fair fight. And altruistic maybe. Big player. Custom discount. Maybe 1 intimate interaction and 4 custom discounts. And social maniac. Because social maniac's useful. Okay, then we're going to go for... Luck is on my side, so we can get extra kicking things. Max endurance. And max stamina. Fish encyclopedia. People have been saying that's good. I don't know if I'll get to use it before I redo everything anyway. And... oh, reduced material on the work table. That sounds good. Petting in the barn. Drills and chainsaws. Okay, petting in the barn sounds good. And that one. And then born to ride. And then we've got 2 skill points left, which I'll put into... oh, the dash. We'll put them into dash so that I can run around. Confirm. I would like to use those skill points. Just check that they went in properly. Yes. So now, I am an expert llama rider. Ah, and yes, there's one more thing I need to do before all the shops shut. Gonna go grab some roses. I should be doing this all the time and I never do. It's terrible. I'm really bad. I would have so... If I actually remembered to buy things like roses, I would have so many more social points with people. But never mind. We're going to head across the desert and we're going to see Ms. Yeye. And we're going to get some ginseng. Some golden ginseng. Because that's the last thing I need to do. That I need to like enter a building. To get this llama. This cotton llama. I'm determined to get the cotton llama. Determined. I'm just going to buy all of them. I have a feeling I might need them. Yay wasn't there. I bought roses and everything. Unless she's upstairs or something. Oh, hello. I bought you some roses so that you would like me a bit better. I haven't looked on the wiki at presents recently, so someone might have found a better one for Yay, but I want my grandsons to be in good health all the time. I wonder where their parents have gone. I mean, the actual, like, Hulu brothers from the TV show were, like, they came from, like, plants or something. They grew out of, like, a gourd or a squash or something. And then they didn't actually get born. So I don't know exactly how our septuplets came into being. It was a bit strange. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is to get the rest of the bait. So I need to go up to the tree farm. Poor Whisper, you're getting a workout today, aren't you? Workout and a half. And I'm going to go kick some trees so I can get some aroma apples and some apples. And then we're going to need to take a photograph of Lee at some point. I don't know if that's going to happen straight away. I'm in no rush to do that one. Just whenever I see him. And what I'm hoping to do is do you know I'm going to try something with these llamas, right? I am going to try feeding them the golden ginseng. And see if that makes them happy. Because I've not found the food that makes them happy yet. Someone said cumin. But I would like to try the golden ginseng. And yeah, I know I don't need to get off Whisper to pick things up and interact with people, but I actually sometimes feel it's a bit awkward. I feel like it's easier to control my cat. Whoa! Super kick. Wow, that's amazing. That must be part of my whole sometimes you get double thing. Maybe sometimes you get double and then you get double of the double. And double of the double of the double. And you end up with like 8 in one go. Because I've noticed a few double ups coming down. That's pretty cool. I do like it that if you get enough levels, you'd be able to get everything on the skill tree as well. That's that tree done. Have we had any aroma apples so far? We've had a couple, I think. I really need to clean this inventory out. I've had 2. I would like to have more than that if I can. Because, I mean, aroma apples might be the thing that you need to feed. You might literally need to feed aroma apples. I've tried normal apples and they don't seem to work. Which is why I'm thinking maybe the aroma apples or the golden ginseng are what you need to feed the llama to make it easier to tame. We've already got it 25% easier anyway, but taming it with food is going to make it a lot better. If it'll work. And I don't know if anybody that I have asked has actually tried using the golden ginseng. Maybe they have, I don't know. People on this game test everything, so I imagine it would have gone around the community by now if it did work, but hey, it's nothing stopping me from trying. It's not like I'm really super short on money or I'm saving up for anything in particular. I'm just, at the moment, I'm just saving up for getting the upgraded boxes. Like the tree farm box and the Dana's mine box. And then it'll just be furniture and things like that. I don't think I have a fully furnished house yet, though. Like, as in, like, I don't think I have the full set of upgrades from the house. The full plus to attack and plus to defense and all that sort of thing. I do really want to work on the museum, though, before I do all of that. Okay, it's 6 o'clock now. I could kick 1 or 2 more trees, I reckon. I've had all the nearby ones. Maybe, oh yeah, there's a couple down this side. I haven't kicked those yet. Tree kicking is a very tedious job, but someone's got to do it. It's one of the few tedious jobs I have left, though. I don't really mind because they've automated a lot of it late game. There's another aroma apple. I have rather a lot of apples now. I could probably dry a few of them if I have leftovers. It's mostly because I've been kicking down so many apples to get aroma apples. They are a real pain to get. Okay, there's only one last tree, so I'll kick this one and then I'll call it a night and we'll go and make the llama trap. And see if we can find Lee. Maybe we can find Lee and finish the photos. But I do think I'll try and feed it golden ginseng because I don't think I've got this feeling that other people haven't been trying it because they haven't been crazy enough to use all that money up. But I have a lot of money, so I don't mind using it for a test. It will be next episode before I can test it though. Yeah, just use your sword on the tree. Okay, that's the last of it. I think we kicked all the trees. And I think we've ended up with about 3 aroma apples. Yeah. It's terrible. You didn't get many at all. Right, so the next thing I need to do is to go and make a llama trap. Love my place. My place looks so good. Don't you think? All the little buildings and things. It's just come together nicely. Well, I do think maybe a little bit more green, but more like manicured green around the place would be good. Having the planters planted is always nice, but they're not always green and luscious and nice. Sometimes they're bare and barren like they are now, which is no good. So let me see if I can make myself a llama trap. I can make quite a few. I've got quite a lot of springs going through the ruins, actually. That's quite good. There are always reasons for going through the ruins. You get a lot of things that you don't even realise you need, but you do need. Okay, so let's place a trap box and see if there is a llama in there tomorrow. We will feed the llama golden ginseng and see if that makes it a happier llama. And then we will try to tame it. All these things that you can do to try and make things easier. But I will try, if I can't get it with golden ginseng, then it may have to be aroma apples. I'll be pretty upset if it is. So I might go and buy another 5 grand's worth of golden ginseng off Yay in the morning as well before I attempt to tame. But yeah, I think that's it. Let's see if we can find Lee then. Let's see if he's around still. It's quite late though. Maybe not. Have we got any seeds we can plant? Let's have a look in my chest. This is a good chest here, this one. It's very central. Oh, we need to hand these guys into the museum as well. No seeds in my inventory at the moment. Let's do a sort all on it as well, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to get taken away. Good grief. We've got 300 cotton there. When can you grow cotton? In the spring, summer, and autumn. So as long as it's not winter, you can grow cotton. Yay! Let's grow loads of cotton. Oh, not on those ones though. It's these ones. They're all completely full of fertilizer as well. It's great. Although I may have overdone it slightly. Oh no, I worked out I hadn't, had I? Because some of the trees didn't have full fertilizer. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Seems like the trees get it last. So I should get a lot of cotton out of this. Then I'll have to work out what I want to do with it all. Whether I just want to save it, or whether I want to sell it, or whether I want to feed it to the animals. No, I can't feed cotton to the animals. What am I on about? Actually, Whisper, you... Oh, actually, I'll pet Whisper. Apparently, I'm much better at petting animals now. So this should really help. I don't know if that's just barn animals. I think it is. I think it is just like the horses and llamas and stuff. I don't think it's Pinky and Scraps. Oh, hang on. Did I have a fourth pet interaction? I did. Ah, so you can pet 4 times. Instead of 5 times. Sorry, instead of 3 times. Now that's interesting. Did that say that on the character thing? It just said increase the effectiveness of petting in the barn. So maybe at the 4th one you get an extra petting interaction. But that'll be very useful. You return, and I want to see 45. So, Misty Truth is on a loyalty of 9.55. And I'm going to take her out, and we're going to see. I love riding llamas, it's so funny. Right, so we're going to see what petting does for Misty Truth. I wonder if I'll have 4 petting interactions with the Scraps and Pinky, because if I get 4 petting interactions with them, that'd be great. Be an extra point a day for nothing. Okay, so turn to your pen. Let's go and see how that did. So it took all the way up to 18, so added like an extra 9 loyalty on, which is good, very good. Okay, well I think I'm going to go to bed now, because I think I've done pretty much everything that I wanted to do, other than take a photo of Lee, but we'll do that in the morning, that's fine. So tomorrow, in the next episode, we are going to try again at taming the llama, assuming one appears in the box, which hopefully it should do. It has done every time so far, but fingers crossed. And we'll try feeding it some ginseng. I might try feeding it an aroma apple as well. Just try out a couple of things and see what it responds to, if anything at all. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Portia, please subscribe and I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.